wish I could do this with you. This is so much fun.
Do you want to do it?
No. I want you to do this. Okay, so you're about to...
Tell me what to do. I don't know what to do.
You're going to follow him. You're going to go down that rope. You're jumping onto a ship in the middle of the Baltic Sea, I think.
Supposed to take people out?
Weapons free. Weapons free. You're shooting. You got guys. You're banging. Oh. Did something just die?
All the effects. All of them.
Can run sideways.
Jump.
What? Let's jump. Yep.
Go, go!
Oh my god.
Yes, the camera is
I
very...
can't see you, Captain Price. Stay with me, Captain Price. I can't run that fast.
Why is he going over a pile all of a sudden?
I don't know, because he's...
Why is
Ready?
he? Yeah, what do I do? Just jump?
Yep.
Go.
Yeah,
Okay, yes. Grab him.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not fair. That's not fair. Oh, way to go, dude. Normally...
Why is that not fair? You were waiting for me to get killed.
Because there's this whole thing, it's like no one makes their first jump.
Jumping is something that I have a lot of experience doing. Jumping and climbing.
That's one way to help them out.
Shooting, not so much. Man, this is amazing, but my heart is racing.
Take a breath and do the thing.
What is going to happen, everybody? Nolan or Troy Baker?
No, this is the shortest tangent so far.
Warfare.
Now, I want to own it right out of the gate.
Yeah, this is not retro. It is.
But this is really what this show is about. It's about us going back and playing games that we have missed or that you might have missed.
True.
So anything is retro. It could come out yesterday, right?
Retro was 5 minutes ago.
True. Ding. That's
one to grow on.
This is one of my all-time favorite games. People can hate on Call of Duty all they want.
Good.
It brought the genre of the first-person shooter into the limelight, and it made it this huge thing. The first competitions, really, don't correct me if I'm wrong. I like to believe that I'm right. But what Call of Duty did, it became this huge juggernaut of a franchise where it was like, they just, day one, millions of copies were sold. And this was the first time that they jumped forward and went from World War II, because the guys that did, Vincent Pella, who did Medal of Honor, left that franchise, started a new studio, did Call of Duty, and then Call of Duty was World War II, and there was like a bunch of World War II first-person shooters. Brothers in Arms came out, Medal of Honor, and then Call of Duty. And then this was the one that said, what if we jump forward in time and did modern warfare? So this brought us into kind of the current setting that it is now. This whole setting, or this whole, like, this is how we're going to get you into the game. This is the credit sequence, and the way that they locked you in mode. It was a beautifully cinematic game. I was the guy that was always, like, midnight release when it came out, like Thursday night. I was there. Or a lot of times it would be coming out on Tuesday, and we'd be there Monday night. And we would play until our eyes were just glazed over or dried, and we had to go to school the next morning, work. And typically working on games like this. I think this was the first one that first Call of Duty that I was in. Bit parts. The multiplayer is incredible, the campaign is incredible, and there's some stuff we're going to get into as well, which the Spec Ops special mission is one of my favorite things on this as well. I'm super excited. The reason why we're doing that, of course, is because this week is when the new Call of Duty comes out, and they're coming back to Modern Warfare. People that we know working on this game.
Yes.
Taylor Saki.
Yes.
Brian Bloom. We have some friends that have been working tirelessly to make this game. So we're excited to play.
So if I play this and a couple others, I'll be ready for that one.
You will be ready up. You'll be feet wet. Yeah, man. This created a language for like how to play it. Built off like we played Ghost Recon. That's a first-person shooter. Really, if you look at first-person shooters, they come from like Doom. We did Wolfenstein classic first-person shooter. So this is not a new genre, but this definitely, damn, does it look pretty. Finally, master version. Yeah. How are you, by the way?
I'm freaking out.
Why? Because you know
Because
you're
I've
on this
never-
thing. Or you're like.
I can look around and I'm watching this.
That's all you can do.
By the way, I'm looking at my hands; they're tied, and it looks like
That's a Friday night.
that's that. It's well Thursday. What's the lineup? No, it's I mean, I'm just taking in the visuals. This is kind of terrifying.
Just, I mean, the.
Just as you were talking, I'm watching this thing. There's just people being shot in the street.
Yeah,
There's all these little sad one-act plays going on around.
Modern Warfare 2. This one had definitely has its moments, but Modern Warfare 2 was the one that historically had some really bad moments. Homefront was the premise of it. Maybe we'll
You wanna lay down?
Homefront, the premise
I'm
of
just
it
gonna
was
leave me.
this. North Korea.
Okay.
It was laughable at the time, but they were like
There's a little cameo
scarily
from
accurate.
Gio.
They're like, Kim Jong Il dies, his son becomes the leader of North Korea, decides to wage war against the United States. They're like, whatever, that would never happen. And then they get China on their side, and so they take over. Yes, dude. They take over the world, and Sempella. We lose the war. And so the United States becomes a territory of North Korea, or then just Korea. And I was like, that's a stupid thing. And then a few years later, Kim Jong Il dies, and oof. Yeah, this guy's not good. Uh-oh.
Ooh, ooh.
Well, that was a fun game.
This is how it begins.
Time to do a little business.
Get down to business.
That's right. I'll tell you what.
Let's
It's
get
all about
down
modern
to
warfare.
business.
This
To
is
the
a
feet.
weird segue.
Modern warfare goes on down here.
There's a battle.
There's a battle.
Battle below.
There's a battle against swamp ass and nut fog and hair. There's
Why?
only one ally you need. Do you know who that is?
Manscaped.com.
Manscaped.com.
Oh.
Retro Replay comes from Manscaped.
I got you now.
Number one in
I was
men's
like, why are we
cologne
going this way?
You did that so well.
Really enjoy it. And by the way, I get very excited about this.
You
product.
do.
This is good, guys.
You get a little glimmer in your eye.
Well, you know what it is? It's like the ladies take care of themselves. They always have.
Like if
They
the ladies
really
take care of
do.
you.
It's funny. It's like public restrooms. Okay. Have you ever accidentally, maybe drunk, stumbled into a ladies' restroom? I'm not saying you should do it, kids, but I'm just saying it happens. It's beautiful in there. It smells nice. Everything's in order.
Oh.
You go into a men's room. It's like
You have a
somebody sitting
couch.
on the floor. And that is not good.
Just
Well,
saying.
Our grooming, we don't do it. And Manscaped.com has basically said, hey, drop the ego, drop your pride. Let's take care of it the way the ladies do.
I would say take pride.
Yes.
Look, we need to do everything we can. I don't care who you're trying to get down there. They deserve, and you should absolutely make sure that you just, it's a garden.
Yes.
You need to garden.
You gotta take care of the meat and two veg.
Did you see Grace
Got it?
made a gift out of that? You should absolutely be doing something to that. You should absolutely be doing
I'm glad you like the
something to
microphone,
that.
Gio. Can you stop rubbing your face against it?
I love it.
Proprietary skin-safe technology.
Seriously, this is what's going on.
It really doesn't. I thought it was going to become.
That's my finger.
It's not a gimmick.
really
It
does
works.
very
And
well.
my personal favorite.
This is what he does to the microphone.
Anti-chafing ball deodorant. Why didn't I think about this? Moisturizer. And it
Shaving.
really smells good.
Not
You know
really.
what? By the way, get this first.
Just to kind of curtains match the drapes.
It smells really good. It's a great product, man. And
Well, hold on. I want to tell what I love. The Lawnmower 2.0 is my
very
favorite
excited
thing.
about
You
this.
get very excited. We travel a lot. And I have a little dock kit. That bag that it comes in, like this great little leather bag, beautiful silver, like stainless steel razor with an actual blade in it. and the bottles, it looks like cologne. It's like, this is not some fly-by-night organization. These are people that have, I don't know.
They thought it out.
They thought it out. They love this. They do it with passion. I love anybody that does something with passion and excellence. And they give us soup, which is even cooler. They also give you 20% off and free shipping when you put in the code retro at manscaped.com. Please click on that link because when you do, it tells them that you are hearing us, that you like us, you support us, and you support them. So they give you 20% off, they give you free shipping, and all you gotta do is put in the code retro.
I have a question. I could use the code retro, right?
You could.
I have 2 teenage sons who saw my Manscaped whole bag of tricks, and they want it too. So I want to,
Start them off early.
I'm going to start them off early. Start them off right.
You should absolutely not use other things for this job. You should have the right tools for the right job, right? So
Is this
this
yours?
gives you your own little
Did I give you this
kit
to you?
just for your.
You brought it all the way over there and then you just left it?
Keep your balls safe.
Eat that.
Keep you safe.
Because for years I've been using a carpet knife to pliers.
Exactly what I do.
Mm-mm.
And you don't want to do that. You want to go to manscaped.com.
Get 20% off the free shipping. And you click on retro. Back to call of duty.
The carpet knife is curved.
Scimitar. Ta-da! Come real foggy, buddy. It's like that scene in Braveheart,
Mm-hmm.
the Irish and the Scottish.
Should I be somewhere else? I don't see anybody.
Yeah, he's selling you soap over here behind you. Keep going. Nope.
There you go.
Do you see where the little yellow bullseye is? Keep that on your center.
Sniper team. Oh no.
Oh, snipes. I love being snipers.
You don't want to look at that. What are you doing?
I don't know.
So
We can tell.
you can hold L3, and that'll make you steady. Also, if you're crouched, again, you're more accurate. There you go. All right, so switch over to lefty pad and go to the. There you go. Now shoot towards those guys coming towards you. And
Where are guys coming toward?
to the right. You not see them? They're all coming down the hill.
Oh,
Douche.
boom.
They're right in front of you. Melee.
You're dead. It's very quick.
Okay, try this again. So I need to get to the. Can't even walk through a door.
Asshole. So you get to there. Crouch down. That's probably.
There you go. Hide in the grass. Which I cannot wait for the Last of Us Part 2. Because according to some of the gameplay, that's one of the new things. I can't wait to be Ellie and just hide and go
Douche. Down.
with the bow. Can't wait.
Get that guy. Just shoot him. Getting in close.
Unless they recently changed that, in which case, I hope they didn't.
Just go. Yeah, there you go.
Jesus, it's so hard to shoot things.
It's just push the trigger. There you go. And just shoot again. There you go.
Oh, no, higher.
One more. To the right, to the left, they're shooting you.
Where's my other?
To the left, to the left. Everything you want in the box to the left.
R1.
Where is R1? Is that the right top? What
Correct.
do they call it? R1. Right top. These things are warped.
I want these do, sir. Thank you. These things are defective.
You're good on ammo. There we go. Oh, there's a lot of dudes. There's a lot of guys. You don't get a lot of cover. There's a lot of dudes. There's a lot of dudes. You do not want to snipe from left right now.
Not to you.
To your right? Nope, to your right. That's where they're shooting. You see where the red is? That's where they're shooting. Oh, you got
Oh, poor one. Oh, grenade, grenade. Move.
Oh my god. Aish.
That's the kind I like.
Next to me.
Yeah, so then jump over. Come on. Oh, keep going more forward. There's a.
Oh.
What's what? You see the grenade on the screen?
No.
There's a big flashing grenade. You were killed by a
So
grenade.
what do I do? Just run from that?
Yes.
Which would make sense.
Full position from here. if you
Okay,
want to.
I'm waiting for
I got him. Yep, great. And that guy, reload.
yeah, there you go.
Yeah, that guy's in the last stand. They can go back.
Favorite part.
Yeah, he did. Shoot that guy too.
You might need to get a little closer.
Ooh, that guy's got a rocket launcher.
Oh,
Oh, I get into this. I'm not even playing.
exactly.
Mine. Do not spray and pray. Always look down your reticle. Your
Is
reticle.
it?
Thank you. Number. That was the guy behind.
Cat's got him.
Okay. Go out that window. Right.
Oh,
Hello.
Well, he did it. That guy did his job, so I can't
Melee.
quite be upset with him. Oh, we're gonna do this again. All right.
You gotta rescue that.
This is why I'm better as a sniper.
Mm-hmm.
You don't get me up close and I just panic.
You and me both know.
So let's go start game.
Okay.
So the first thing you'll do is you'll
So
choose
we're
your
taking
loadout.
on AI.
Yes.
All right. I like it.
Still watching at home?
Yes.
Oh my goodness, is this being aired?
I mean, all right. So.
Oh, yes. Still team now. Fuck yeah.
All right, so we gotta go
I
here.
mean, fudge yeah.
Capture. That's where we're going. You got guys. Those guys.
My video just froze.
Did I get shot?
You got shot.
Oh. Yeah.
There it was.
Yes. Whoops. Whoopsie daisies. Oh yes, I remember this map so well.
Hello. Geo.
Somebody shot me again?
You can move past that kill count if you want to. Recruit is good.
No, question is,
Alright, we're gonna be the first ones to capture this hard point. Oh, we got it.
are you guys on the same team?
Find a corner.
Or are you guys
Find it.
I don't
against
know where
each
you
other?
are.
There you are.
I don't know how to
Find a
get
corner.
Have your blood around the corner so you're tubing out your boob?
in here?
Yes.
Yes,
in
just
this.
stay right there.
Yes, and then wait for guys. Guys are coming.
Why that?
Oh shit. Melee, bitch. You saw that, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I saw that they just shot me in the face. Ah.
Who's alright? Who's top and who's bottom?
Oh no.
Crow's bottom, right?
I was running.
Run, boys, run.
Hold it down good. We're only down by 9 points now. 2 seconds moving, we move to a different location. Here we go. Woo! Shit, we're back. Yes.
Oh,
Am I following you up there?
Yes, please.
Which way, left or right?
Either way you can get here. You can try to jump down the scaffold if you want to.
I don't know where you are.
I love like the little bits of accent that comes through whenever Troy talks and doesn't realize it.
Guys.
That's how you can tell that he is into the show or game or whatever. Ugh.
Mitch.
Alright.
I'm down. Down in the hole.
Thank you. But I took it out.
I got this good coming.
Okay, so
I should change my loadout.
we haven't even gotten to the plot yet.
Our point secure. Oh yeah. Killed?
Yes. chilling.
Okay, so yeah, Troy's on top. Nolan's on bottom. Can only tell because Nolan keeps dying.
Oh,
Yeah, kill him. Good job.
Good job. Good job.
Keep it up.
Capture kill. Jesus.
Just don't. I was gonna say, just don't kill Troy in the process.
Moving. 28 seconds. We got it. They can take it from us. We gotta get down there. I'm a big fan of sticky grenades. I got a kill streak coming. I'm gonna blow them up. Shit.
Do it.
We're killed again.
They're paying us about 40 points. Fuck. Almost got him. Man, I thought these guys on recruit would be a lot easier. Kill streak coming. We can hold this for. Oh, we're 40 points down. Got him. We're 20 points down.
Come on, come on.
I get this side. Keep your eye on them.
They're coming to you. They're coming straight down to you.
Watch
out.
Watch my back. I get that side.
Watch your
right
6.
Get ready for the heavy rank. It's coming. Swoosh. I didn't get anybody on that one. Let's move. Fuck. They're down. Oh, with their RPG. We're winning. We're winning. We're gonna win this. We're gonna win this.
Come on.
4,
3, 2, 1.
Yes!
What?
Oh,
Alright, now that I can get into.
Right?
nice.
We've never played a game this long. I'm just making sure we got a show.
Making sure we have a show. What do you mean?
Well, we haven't talked. We've been playing.
I know.
I just want to make sure that we usually play for like an hour. It's like 2 hours. Just making sure that we're okay.
What is your suggestion?
I don't know. I have no idea. It's moving so fast. I just don't know what we're trying to get to. Because is it a knife fight?
Yeah. What would you like to do right now?
Plot. Do the plot.
Figure what out.
Like what we're doing. I can't figure this damn game out.
So how do you feel?
I feel frustrated as fuck. This thing is like, it's like I'm just dead all the time. I don't know how people go on this thing and are like professional level.
Right.
And this is hard. And I'm on fucking baby level. I'm on recruit level. I'm just getting stabbed over and over. It's frustrating. And I don't. And I'm watching all these. Did this game come out with all these options to play right away, or is it like they add levels? How long does it take for you and your buddies, to get through this game?
Well, the campaign, a matter of hours. The multiplayer, we would sit there and figure out. We would play our favorite maps, figure out, and they would drop new maps. We would go in there, like, oh, and it becomes this whole new level of game, which is why so many people played it for so long. Is because the challenge is always there. But
how many people at one point to be playing?
10 on 10, I think. 10 or 12 on 12. It gets fucking chaotic, for sure. Outside of that, why doesn't it feel like our show? Why doesn't it feel like our show?
Well, you guys haven't talked yet, and you haven't done the plot yet.
I don't know. It just doesn't seem a brand right now. I mean, it's just so quiet. It's just all gameplay. Seems like a more playthrough because there's so much. This game. I wish
I get it. I completely understand where he's coming from.
This is probably a game that I should probably learn how to freaking do because it's like, oh my god, there is so much. I mean, sometimes we play these games and it's these buttons and just this, and sometimes you can add this. This is everything. You gotta be like a fucking engineer to get through this thing. Like I just
yes,
feel
which
like
is why I don't like first person shooters.
Maybe I'm desperately trying to concentrate so hard on how to do this, I haven't heard anything you're saying. I'm trying to figure out, which way to go. Next thing I know, I'm looking at your screen, and I look down at mine, I'm looking at the clouds. So I'm like, fuck. So it just feels like we're spending so much time, going through the maps, me trying to figure this out. I mean,
it's too much about it again.
Yeah, and it's going to be 2.5 hours of editing for Drew or somebody to figure out, like, it's like a fishing video. Go, no. Here's a piece. Cutaways is nothing. It's just, I'm a little concerned about it because we've been going for so long, and I'm thinking to myself, do we have anything? I mean, are we okay?
I think that I think this could be our best episode because this is what I signed up for. I signed up for whatever today is. You've shown up sick. I've shown up tired after travel, having a fever. We've shown up. We've been as real and as raw with people. And yeah, I think that there's some times it's like, holy shit, people laughed, and we did fart jokes and Uncle Millie and mittens and all of that, and that is 100% it. But we're telling a story, and it's not always funny.
No,
and
very
I
true.
think for people to see,
not just funny, not humor's ha-ha.
Entertaining,
but light and lighting, just light. Mm-hmm. Life is hard. I like when it's light.
Then what we do right now, let's find the light. Like let's. I think it's okay to be in a place where it's like it sucks right now, and there is nothing that I hate more than being in a fight with you. Next to Pam, that's the worst. It is. You and I have just spent 3 weeks on the road together in tight quarters. Literally at the very last point, your car gets canceled or your car gets messed up, and we had to squeeze all of our luggage into a sedan, and after 22 hours of flying, we were 18 inches away with each other with a huge suitcase in the middle of the same year.
I love those kind of rides.
Suitcase was fine.
Sarcasm.
I don't like feeling off with you. I don't like knowing that I'm frustrated and that you're frustrated, and then it's trying to sit here, and then it's both giving up. That's what I don't like. I don't like it.
I'm not frustrated with you as much as this game, and now this whole idea of what this is.
Makes sense.
To people, and I don't know if I don't mind airing the ugly, but the boring is just like
I don't want to air the boring.
Bruh.
If we wipe 1 hour and 58 minutes of this, and the only thing that comes out of it is this conversation, I'm good.
Everybody good with that? Democracy.
I was on this shit.
Look, after 70 episodes of doing this, if we have frustrated each other, and I feel the mistake that we made is we made it too much about the game. And it's not about the game. It's all about the hang. And if we don't hang, then we don't have an episode.
Well, that's the point is that he's getting at, is that it's just a game at the moment. There's no hang.
I would really like to have a knife fight with you right now.
Have a knife fight.
Let's have a knife fight. Solve this.
Oh no. And then whatever your melee is. Oh.
You know
You know what your melee is, right?
Yeah. Oh, I'm probably about to fall asleep.
Nice.
Where are you? By the way, I have been caught looking at the opposite screen.
Oh, you got me.
This is gonna end in blood.
can't tell if you killed me or I killed you.
Oh, I killed you.
You did? Oh God, I'm watching the top one again.
Watch the bottom.
Son of a bitch! I keep watching. I thought I was the top one. I was like, I got you twice.
Come on, Nolan. Come on, Nolan. You're so close. Get him. Get him. There you go. Yes.
See? Very satisfying.
Good job, Nolan. Come on. Somebody get someone.
Alright, here's what I'm gonna do for you.
There you go.
You may get weapons free. I'm only knife. You shoot me, you kill me.
Oh. Seems to really nilly go.
Man, I can't shoot either.
You can, you're just not aiming.
I feel like you're hiding.
Kelly, I can't shoot to save my life.
See, I would have just
Keep
gone up
looking at that
high
top
somewhere and waited and
I
then just
see
gone
one of that beautiful
with a
TCL.
sniper.
There we go.
What's going on, Troy? Come on now.
It's up to a guy shooting. That puts a whole new adage to the guy with a knife fight.
This is the way that I feel when I play with Travis.
Is he that good?
It's not fair. He's genetically superior. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Sounds like me and my sister.
And there are some maps. This is when I go, really? Here we go.
Yes?
Oh,
Yeah.
that was it.
Should won.
I mean,
Oh,
look at the kill cam. You did, buddy. Look. Take that dude.
I shot you in the leg, in the ass. You'd be
You kind
fine.
of got me in the pancreas.
You'd be fine. I don't feel better.
You feel a little better.
Couldn't even shoot you.
You shot me 4 times.
You just ran up and stabbed me.
Yeah.
It's not cool.
You gonna play some more?
No. I don't want to play anymore. I'll play by myself.
Play by yourself.
I'll play with myself. I'll play campaign.
You do that. We ask you. What do we play next?
Hubert. Play Hubert.
Can we get better at this?
Daisy Boo. No.
Yep, just like siblings. Always. So much fun. I got into it a lot too. I wish I saw the other part of that before they stopped to talk. But at the same time, I'm kind of glad. It's a nice refresher from the regular program. And I still had Fire Mad Cheddar Bagel Twist left. Easy. Good German nuts.